What is up, YouTube? This is Visceral here, and today I want to talk about why COD Points could work in Black Ops 3. So COD Points were first introduced in Black Ops 1, and we haven't seen them since. It's been something that's been abandoned, and not many other developers, not any developer, has picked it up since then. And I think COD Points was a good idea. I mean, maybe if you changed it slightly than what its original use was, then it would be an awesome, phenomenal implementation. So the way they originally worked, it was your means of getting weapons and attachments once they have been unlocked through the leveling. It was also your only means of getting the gold camo once you accumulated 50,000 COD points, which is a lot. It didn't happen overnight, put it that way. It was something that you really had to work towards to getting the gold camo and make the stock, so to speak, in the gold camo go up. I mean, if you had a gold camo back in Black Ops 1 for a weapon, you know you were legit and you put a lot of time into that. Or went high rolling in wager matches and won them, and just, you know, that's the way you won them. So I mean, they had different levels of wager matches. Obviously, like there was, I think the high roller was the highest, and you can just make lots of money out of them. You know, it took a lot of money to buy in. You had to have buy-in, so to speak. You had to have, like, maybe, let's say you put 5,000 COD points on the line. Well, if you didn't get first, second, or third place, you would lose your 5,000 COD points. Third place obviously makes their money back. They break even. Second place makes a little bit more than they came in with, and then first place makes the most money. And so that's how it worked. And obviously you want to shoot for first place because, you know, you want to try to hurry up and get the mass amount of accumulated COD points to get for your gold, camo, and what have you, or maybe your attachments or weapons, whatever you're trying to get in Black Ops 1. That's why you wanted to accumulate it for. Well, now let's say you alter that purpose. Let's say instead of trying to get it for weapons and attachments, let's put it in modern day Call of Duty. What's important in modern day Call of Duty? Customizable gear, camos, and so forth. So let's do it for that. Let's have your own store option to where you go in there and you can purchase items depending on how much money you have. And let's say they range. Let's say there's customizable gear. Well, there different sections or different kinds of gear might cost different prices of money because they might look cooler or might just, you know, what have you. I mean, they might have different features or something like that. So they have different price points, but, you know, it'd be a more straightforward way. So you go in to a game or wager match knowing exactly how much you need to get that piece of, you know exactly how to get it. There's no randomness that there's in with supply drops. You know, supply drops are cool, and the aspect that you get, you know, I guess the randomness is I guess a plus in some ways, but in some other ways, if you really want an item and you don't want to have to just, you know, either purchase or earn supply drops at, you know, go in blindly shooting in the dark and not knowing what you're going to get, people don't like that. People like to have just a clear-cut way of getting that, getting an item, and this could be the way you do that. You know, you actually just, you know, once you get exclusive camos or exclusive customizable gear, you can either sell them and get some of your money back because, you know, like slots in Advanced Warfare, they fill up quickly, and so once you fill them up, maybe you can sell them back and recoup some of your money, and it would just be a nice, fun way to increase the longevity of the game. Now, the main question is you probably have is, how would you earn these COD points? Well, by party games, aka wager matches. They could come into play because they bring the fun back in them type of games. There's skin in the game. I mean, you don't just play them haphazardly. You play them with a passion. There's a certain sense of competitiveness. It's fun competitive. It's not like competitive multiplayer. It's like, you know, obviously when you're shooting like sticks and stones, you're shooting arrows and knives. You know, that's fun. You know, it's not necessarily all serious like it is in multiplayer, but it does, like I said, bring that sense of competitiveness to the wager matches, and it was just tons of fun. That's why I think Black Ops 1 wager matches were much better than Black Ops 2 party games. And party games and wager matches are synonymous. I mean, they're just depending on what you want to call them. But wager matches obviously had COD points, and party games just had nothing. They was just free to get into. You didn't lose anything. There was nothing on the line when you played them. So, you know, I think bringing back COD points would just have another system in place to encourage people to play the game more and have fun while doing that. So I was just sitting around one day thinking about all the stuff COD points could do, and like I said, you know, exclusive camos and customizable gear would be a great way. Now, obviously, you want camos to be unlocked through weapon challenges, but have, like I said, exclusive camos. Not in that, I don't want it to be the main way of your getting camos. I mean, you obviously want camos to be something that you get through working with that weapon. So there you go, guys. This pretty much wraps up my video. Let me know what you guys think about the COD points within Black Ops 3. Do you think it would be a great implementation or not so much? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in future Call of Duty videos.